In order for you to have a last book, you must have the establishment of a first book.
Who said that?
Yes, sir. What is the Torah, Gospel, and Injil that Allah told Muhammad that his people need to recognize?
Right.
Where is that book? When they make claims and you ask them to provide the evidence of the claims they make, it's a cop-out to say, we don't know where it is. It doesn't exist. What is the Torah, Gospel, and Injil that Allah told Muhammad that his people need to recognize?
Right.
Where is that book?
Right.
Where is that book?
Because
we want that book. That book will solve the problem.
When you read the Bible, when you read the Bible,
listen,
what?
You are not giving a good image
Of
for
what?
Christians.
Of what?
Because you are trying to cover my voice. No. This is not a
What?
This is not a fair debate.
Man, no. Talk.
No, you
Talk. Go on then. Make him go on then. Let we talk then. Go on then. You talk now.
When they make claims and you ask them to provide the evidence of the claims they make, it's a cop-out to say, we don't know where it is. It doesn't exist. For you to distort thousands of years of manuscript and accuse Jews of corruption, you need to provide the evidence. So I personally believe the 23 years of Muhammad revelation, Gabriel should have sat Muhammad down and gave him 10 years of new revelation of the uncorrupted version of the Torah and the gospel.
Excuse me,
that would make the clarity. But by trying to establish a new religion, by playing down that people's religion is not of God, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I ask any Muslim, what's the purpose of Islam? What is the purpose of Islam? There was no new revelation. There was no new revelation. Muhammad never had no new revelation. What is it?
That's a very good question. Are you trying to tell us that it took Angel Gabriel 23 good years to give Muhammad the revelation of Quran, and within this period of time he was not able to reveal to Muhammad the uncorrupted version of the Bible? Or could it be that the angel was not aware that Bible has been corrupted, or at that time Bible has not yet been corrupted? So which one? Well, let's continue.
Is this book here?
Come again?
This book, is this the Bible or this one? Is this the Bible?
My brother,
no, this Bible.
I'm going to say this again for the benefit of the crowd.
One a Bible?
Hold a minute. If you do not have adequate information,
This one,
if you do, you have no right to ask anything again.
Why not?
Because you can't even stand on the words you use. You don't have the premise anymore. You don't have the premise anymore. You don't have any premise anymore. Because I start with you, you're from Piccadilly Square to Oxford Street to Bond Street, all over the place. And I can only focus on one thing. I can only focus on one thing. It's like a child being given candy sweet and they're confused of the flavor. Stick to one flavor. Is that you like vanilla, strawberry, or whatever you like?
my question to you, what's this one?
You have posed 6 questions and I've answered the questions already.
What is it?
Okay. Listen to me.
What is it?
I showed it to you. What is that? What is it? You can read? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read it? Can you read?
This is the Takia.
I don't know.
What is this? What is this?
It's the Takia Hebrew Bible.
No, this is a Bible.
No.
Where's it?
It's a Tanakh.
Tanakh, yeah.
What is this?
I'm asking a question to you.
No. What does it say?
It's Bible and English. Hebrew and English.
Yes.
What is that? What is it?
What is the name of the book?
It's the Bible.
What is the name of the book?
Why did you listen to
No, it's the Tanakh.
Tanakh, what does it mean?
Okay.
What
is the Tanakh?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I asked the question. I asked you the question. Just listen to me. Is it the Bible? Is it Torah?
It's the Bible. It's the Bible.
Is it the Bible?
It's the Bible, brother. It's the Bible.
Okay, it's the Bible. Okay.
It's the Bible.
Okay, that's a Bible. Now I know it. I don't know about it. Is this in the original one?
Yes, sir.
The original one?
Yes.
Okay. If you go any place,
Same thing.
the same thing. In this book, the original one, although you have to prove later on to me, is the original one. Does it say that it's Jesus, Son of God?
Can you prove the Quran you're reading is the original Quran?
Does it say? Does it say this?
Can you prove the Quran you're reading is the original Quran?
To me, in this one, does
Can you prove to me that the Quran you're reading is the original Quran that was revealed?
Yes.
Show me where you can prove it. Prove it to me.
Yes.
Show me where it is. No, show me where it is. Where it is.
Let me finish.
Where it is. Where is that one? Where is the Quran that Muhammad that revealed? Where is it? Where is it? Any place?
I have it.
Don't ask the question.
But let me have a question.
Can you do me a favor?
Let me have the question. What I have it? Is this the original one? Okay.
Sorry.
Just listen to me.
I'm hearing you. My ears here, not my eyes.
Okay, this is the original one. And he says the original. I don't know, but
I want you to do me a favor, yeah?
where is it says here?
Very
that
important you do this.
God, Jesus, Son of God. What is it?
Now remember you says to me that the Torah and the Gospel are corrupted and they're not God's word.
The original
Okay?
one, no.
The original one,
The
no.
one is corrupted, yes.
Okay. Could you hold that for me?
Yeah, this is corrupt. Yeah.
I know you're a very credible reader.
Yeah, man.
You have maybe won the
what's this?
the prize
Yeah, what's it?
of editor. But I want you to read it.
All the scriptures in this prayer put this one, yeah?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, basically you're saying, no, let me ask you a question, my brother. Let me ask you a question. Basically what you're saying, that you're pointing you're saying,
Do you believe in Quran?
of course.
Okay,
So
that's
basically what you're saying, all of this is corrupted.
That's it.
No, actually,
Are you ready now? Are you ready now?
what you're saying.
Quran,
All of this is corrupted, brother. You know, read it. All of it.
Listen to me.
I love this.
Quran says that this book has been changed.
I love this.
How?
The Bible.
Hold on. Say, Quran said this book has been changed because they change it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are you ready
They
now?
should leave it in the original.
Are you ready now?
What is it?
They should have.
Are you ready now?
In the original language.
Quran,
They should have leave it in
people
the
have
original.
changed the Quran.
Yes.
Do with Islam. Everybody have a different version.
Okay, what is it?
Are you ready now? For the benefit of the camera.
Okay, now.
Can I show?
There is one.
Can I go?
There is one.
You asked me where it is. Can I go through with it now?
Okay, wait.
Can I go through with it now?
Just wait.
Can I go through with it now?
Wait, just listen to me.
Can I go? I've been listening to you a long time. You asked me to prove all things.
I believe,
Not some things, prove all things. Now,
no, is this, you said this original one.
more than 4,500 years ago, God revealed himself through the Spirit to my forefathers. And the establishment of these words that he have given is this. The Bible was written by inspired men, moved by the Spirit of God. Flesh and blood cannot reveal spiritual things because man was not made in the image of spiritual things. Man was made to be dwelling on the earth. So
Listen.
now,
My brother, come talk, man. Come talk, man. So that.
sorry, can I finish?
Muslim and Christians,
Can I finish?
We can be.
Can I finish? Can I finish now?
Come tell them. Come tell.
Can I finish what I'm doing
I
now?
don't want to repeat.
Can I finish? Can I finish now what I'm doing?
Go on.
Because guys, let me put it this way. We can take one step at a time. You don't need to overemphasize or convince me. Don't try to convince the unconvinced. Okay. Now, in order for you to have a last book, you must have the establishment of a first book.
Who said that one?
Yes, sir.
Who said that one?
I tell you why.
Who said that one?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
said that one?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
No, you just throw ideas.
No, yeah, that's true. Yes, you,
I'm going through books now. You notice with me?
you did all the God.
Who said that one that you have to have a book?
What Pastor Orlando just said is perfectly correct. For you to have the final book, you need to have the evidence of the previous book or the first book, so that what you present as the final book will be judged based on the revelation of the first book or the previous book. But if you don't have the previous book, how can we confirm the revelation of the final book? Therefore, for what you have to be called the final revelation that confirms the previous revelation must be available. Otherwise, both the person that received and the hand that gave it to him are all stupid.
Sir, can I just do what I'm doing?
Go ahead.
Okay. Before 7th century, there were people living on the earth.
Okay.
And God has established a nation of people called Israel. God gave that nation of people laws, statutes, and commandments that they should keep forever.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
They can find it in the Quran.
because it says, I am God, I change not.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. Okay. Now. Okay.
God has revealed
Okay. Just listen.
in the Torah,
Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay.
God has revealed in the Torah his laws and his statutes that every prophet that comes within that era, that time expression of life, should follow them.
Okay. Go ahead.
So every prophet of the Old Testament and New Testament followed these laws and statutes and have kept the sabbatical laws.
Jesus, all people, all.
Okay, now,
Jesus, one of them.
this is Bible.
Jesus, one.
Sorry, this is Bible.
Jesus, one of.
Jesus kept the Sabbath.
You have to prove that it's the Bible.
Sorry, that's one. This is from Torah. This is Bible. Now, I'm going to close Bible. Sorry. I'm going to close this book.
The rules here. The rules here.
Sorry, just allow me to speak. You said this book is corrupted. All this, my friend, just like that.
All of them.
I'm not going to trouble that book. Read Genesis 1 from the Torah for me.
Corrupted, yes.
Genesis chapter 1.
Sorry, just listen. You listen, you learn.
Genesis chapter 1 verse
Sorry,
1.
read Genesis chapter 1 for me.
In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth.
Stop there. So God creates
Okay.
the heaven and the earth. Go ahead.
And the earth was without form and void.
There was nothing, no form of void. Continue.
And darkness was upon the face
So the
of the,
whole world was darkness.
Okay.
Continue.
and the Spirit of God moved upon the face
Stop
of
there
the
now.
waters.
Who?
The Spirit of
Who?
God. The Spirit
Oh,
of God.
so the creator have a spirit.
Okay. Go ahead.
So it's establishing an identity.
Okay.
Carry on.
And God said, let there be light.
And
there was light.
Stop there right there now. Could you open the Bible for me?
Yes, sir.
That's Torah.
That's Bible.
That is not
This comes now way ahead. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the earth. This book that he has, this is a correspondent of what was written before.
Okay. So what?
Get me a copy of the Quran and find this.
Okay. So okay.
Give me that verse.
What's the argument here?
Give me that verse in Quran. Give me that verse in Quran.
I asked you the question.
Give me that verse in Quran. Read Quran now. We want Quran now.
No.
the Quran said,
We want that in
I asked you the
Quran.
question.
No. No, Quran.
Listen to me.
Anybody have a Quran?
Wait. I asked you the question.
Anybody have a Quran?
No.
No.
Give me Quran.
I don't have a Quran. I don't have a Quran.
Get a copy of the Quran.
I remember it. Listen. Stop. Speak. Find it in the Quran.
I asked a question.
Find it in the Quran.
Just- I asked
I told you to find it in the Quran.
Find it in
In the
Quran.
Quran.
Because Muhammad came to confirm what was written.
Wait.
So we need the confirmation.
Wait.
I don't need to talk.
Wait.
Find it in the book.
Listen.
Find it in the book.
Listen to
Find it in the book. Find it in Quran. You guys are scholars of Quran.
I hope you saw what just happened. Quran came to confirm what was revealed before it. Now, you are asked to present the same statement you saw in Bible, confirmed in Torah. In the beginning, God created all things, according to how it is stated. But it's nowhere to be found in Quran. Any intelligent person can be able to tell us what fabrication is. Now, listen very carefully. Let me tell you what I want you to go and investigate by yourself. If you follow these scriptures, words by words, context by context, you will come to find out that Bible is the fulfillment of Torah, the Old Testament. Because the Old Testament, Torah, is all about God's promises. Why Bible is the fulfillment of the promises of God in the Old Testament. So go and confirm this by yourself.